Well, Howard is probably the most conservative and the least progressive character in Otieno. He is kind of represents, for me, he represents kind of like the stability of the old way of doing it, and the whole kind of flux of change he's really not interested in at all. But all power to his elbow that he actually gets involved and stuck in. He helps Vic and organises the farm and making sure that all the workers on the farm know exactly what to do, and he maintains the fencing, has plans for what happens in terms of crop rotation, and also seeding the plantation as well. In terms of the farm, he's got his daughter Diana and Vic, who's his brother, and he's quite a loner in many ways. His wife died a number of years ago, and his main focus in life is to keep the farm going and to produce as much food and agricultural produce as possible. But his main thing in life is to kind of live by the things that he told his wife before she died, which is to protect and look after Diana in all ways possible. Which is why, actually, he sent her away to England for what he would regard as a kind of proper education. Howard's kind of anally retentive, and of course, that's nothing like me at all, he says, lying, obviously. He's quite anally retentive, he's quite sort of conservative. How do I relate to it? Well, because there are always elements that you can drag out of yourself which are, relate to that kind of mindset. And that's what you put in place, and you play through those filters, really. It's going well. We're in the second week of rehearsal, just to date the video, as it were. And we've gone through the initial blocking stage, so we know kind of where we all are traffic-wise. And we're very clear about, Poppy, the director, is very clear about all our journeys and how they relate in terms of the timeline of the play and the collisions of characters. So we're all really quite clear about that. And now in this second week, we're coming off the book and then letting it fly a bit more, and actually seeing what then happens with the chemistry between actors in the rehearsal process.